Hey guys, this is a hard one. We're going to talk about something that's a little bit more in-depth today. If you don't know me, my name's Justin Hadlock, aka Face Tats McGee, owner of the Murder Mentality and the Murder Art Collective Tattoo Shop, coaching business, tattoo shop, blah, blah, blah. You get it. But what we're going to talk about today is being spread too thin, okay? One of the biggest issues I've had in my life is that I've got a lot of goals. There's a lot of things I want to do, and there's a lot of tasks that have to be basically connected to those things. I'm going to talk about some ways that I mitigate those things and some ways that I've failed so that you can hopefully avoid those pitfalls as well. About 4 years ago, I started to really want to get my shit together, start a business, really start earning some money, get my family on point, get all that stuff taken care of. You know, I got into recovery. I've since done a lot of work on myself and have managed to get all of that on point. Now, we talked about in one of the last talks I had about making a plan, course of action, all that stuff. Well, here's the other thing. Life's going to hit you, and it's going to hit you hard. There's going to be a lot of things that fail. There's going to be a lot of times when that plan goes awry, and you're going to need to pivot and then take action. Pivot, take action. Pivot, take action. But what will happen if you're not careful, you will get spread too thin. And what's important too to remember is that you can't want and plan for and take action on things that are mutually exclusive. Not everything is going to work with everything else. In certain cases, you're going to have to compromise some things in order to get other things. And that applies for, like, for example, if you want to be a business owner, you get a lot of freedom with that. And that's amazing. You know, you get a lot more free time. But the compromise is that you have to have a higher stress level in your life. And that's period. That's on period. The end. Recently, in the past year, especially once I started getting a shop started and things like that, one of the cheat codes I discovered, and this is for anybody that's like an up and coming entrepreneur, business owner, anything like that, get a fucking assistant, guys. Because straight up, here's the issue, is I was getting to the point where I was spread so thin, I was so stressed, I didn't have no time for my family, I didn't have this, that, or the other, blah, blah, blah. And before I know it, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But if I take the time and I'm willing to pay a little bit more for my overhead, I can have somebody help me do the things that are either A, too stressful for me, B, take up too much of my time not earning money, or C, just things that I don't really fucking like doing, but need to be done. We're talking here about this. Let's just get into it. Like, I don't like administrative shit. I like the money earning. I like the thinking of it. I like figuring out how to make it grow and expand and change and coming up with new business models and stuff like that. But I don't like filling out fucking paperwork. So that's why I have an assistant. It's majorly helpful. And I'm going to liken this to a story that I really love that I heard somebody say once, another one of my coaches, but it's a little bit of a twist on it. But when you go to Disneyland, okay, it doesn't matter what time of year you go, there's massive fucking line. And when you go, that means that you're going to probably wait an hour and a half to 2 hours in some lines to go on a ride once. And that means that you're going to spend most of your fucking day waiting. Or you can buy a fast pass. Now here's the thing. If you got a whole family, that's probably going to cost you an extra $1,000, but you're going to go to the front of the fucking line. You're going to do all this stuff. You're going to have a lot more experiences and a lot more time doing those things that you got there in the first place for with your family because you paid a little bit more. Sometimes in life, it's worth it to buy the fast pass. Sometimes in life, it's worth it for you to really realize that unless you're willing to invest time, attention, and effort into things, you're not going to get it to work. But if you can't spread yourself so thin that you can put time, attention, and effort into everything, you're going to need employees or you're going to need an assistant, period. Some cases that could be your wife. Some cases that could be, a business partner. It could be a lot of things, but it's worth taking note in that you can't be good at everything. You can't do everything. And if you try, likelihood is you're going to fail. Let's take a minute, figure out what the fuck we're good at, and start doing that. So I'm going to tell you again and again and again, man, you're going to have to write shit down, guys. You're going to have to write stuff down. What are you good at? What makes you money in your life? What are things that are high priorities for you? And in what ways can you take and really invest more into those and get somebody to either help you or pay somebody to take care of the things that you are not good at, but you need somebody else to be good at? I promise you, major level ups will be around the corner. You might not have as much money flowing in from your business as you'd originally like, but what that really is it's an investment in what you're going to be able to do and grow when you have more of your free time to use this, which is your biggest, greatest money-making, goal-setting, and goal-crushing tool that you have. So thanks again for watching, guys. Welcome to the Murder Mentality. If you're interested in coaching, whatever the fuck, please message me. Shoot me a message on any of my platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I would love to get you set up. We'll talk from there. Have a good day, guys.